Hey everybody, this is Melina from Scrapbooking and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. I have also just joined the TikTok world and I have some videos on there. Not a lot of crafting videos, but I am on a weight loss journey, so I'm sharing stuff over on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, look me up, Melina Pylant. Same way I spell it. That's how I am on TikTok. I know you're supposed to be kind of like incognito on TikTok. I'm not. I don't care. Today is another episode of Scrapbusters, and we are making some of the easiest peasiest little clusters ever. I need clusters. I don't have any. I've used up most all of my clusters for decorating in my journals and putting on my scrapbook pages, so I needed some more. And these are strip clusters, but I was afraid if I put strip clusters in the title of my YouTube video that I might get censored or something. So I decided, no, we're not going to put that in there. We're just going to put easiest clusters ever. And we are going to just tear some strips. As you can tell, my little bowl is full to overflowing. And I have a lot of strips of stuff. So I thought I'm going to use that up. I am also going to use up some of these. I have these just individually just laying around and I want to use them up. So I have a way to use these up onto my clusters. And we'll be putting a focal point on there somewhere. And we'll be doing a little bit of just kind of not strip, this is script. I have that word on my brain now. Script stamping through some of them, maybe all of them, I don't know. But I'm going to use up some little extra bits and bobs that I've got, and this is a great way to do that, making clusters. So I've just got like some brown cardstock as my base, just tore it, and I will use probably some ink. Once I get everything on there, I am not going through and inking everything individually. That's just cray-cray. I ain't doing that. So I'm just going to, when I get everything together and the glue dries, then I will ink around everything and maybe, dirty up some of it too. Y'all, I want to tell you, I have been trying to lose weight for a while now. It seems like I'm always trying to lose weight. And I am down 25 pounds and I'm so excited. It feels so much better to get some of that weight off. I mean, it's just, it does. It feels so good. I can breathe better at night. I have about probably 50-ish pounds that I would like to get off. But if I can get to 35, I'm good. I will be very good with 35 pounds off, which I'm very good with 25 pounds off. So, 10 more, I'll be like a giddy little schoolgirl. But yeah, I'm down 25 pounds and feel so much better. I describe the way I eat because I have had a couple of someones ask that have seen me in town and stuff, ask, girl, what are you doing to lose weight? Well, I eat like a diabetic who is also gluten intolerant and a little bit lactose intolerant. So I'm not doing mostly any kind of sweets, kind of just knocked all that out. And not doing a lot of bread. And somebody will say, I know that, oh, that's not something that you can stick to. Well, I've stuck to it for 3 months now, and I know that's not a long time, but it is not hard. It's not hard for me. And I love bread and I love sweet stuff. But I have found that especially ice cream. And see, I might be a little bit lactose intolerant and just never knew it. Because I have found that not eating sweets, especially ice cream, anything like that, I do not have as many tummy issues. And y'all, I was having a lot of stomach problems. And since I have come off of a lot of dairy and come off of breads, glutens and stuff, my skin is a lot smoother. And I mean, I'm a freckle girl. You see, I'm freckled up. I have that keratosis stuff. Not keratosis. What is it? Where your skin's bumpy. I have that. I used to have it a lot on my upper arms, but I'm freckled up, and then I've got those little red moles. I get those all the time. So I have those. And I'm fair skinned, so all of that shows up. And my upper arms are like totally clear since I've cut out a lot of the bread. I'm so excited about it. And like I said, I feel so much better. But now, if I go somewhere and someone has cooked me something and it is like a hush puppy or cornbread or something like that, I am not going to refuse that. But, you know, I'll eat it, and then the next day I'll just get back on what I'm supposed to be doing. And it has worked for me. 25 pounds gone. And it just, like I said, I feel so much better. And it's not because, what am I trying to say? I don't want to be ugly. It's not a vain feeling. That's not it. It's a health feeling that I do. I feel so much better. So y'all, while I've been chatting, look at here. I've already glued down 3 of these bad boys. Yay! And that's all I'm doing. I'm just kind of stacking it here and there, just so everything, one whole thing doesn't get completely covered up. So you can see a little bit of that book page, you can see a little bit of that wallpaper, a little bit of that, little of that, little of that, you know. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of staggering everything. Look at this. My ring just twirling and whirling around on my finger as I sit here. I love that. That's like one of the first places that I lose weight is in my fingers. You know, like anybody looks at your finger. Well, I guess y'all look at my fingers, don't you? But yeah, that and the old chest area and my feet are the first places that I notice, hey, I have lost some weight. First 3 places. And let's see, I've of course been moving more. I work all the time, so that has not been a problem. I'm here, there, and everywhere all the time, and we're always on the go. So that's not a problem as far as getting in movement. But I have been sleeping better, y'all. Now, I'm one that keeps insomnia. I'm always keeping insomnia. I do not take anything for my insomnia. I refuse. And that's just the stubbornness in me. Anybody else that takes anything for insomnia, I am not judging you in the least. I just do not want to get on anything like that. But I have found that losing some of this weight has helped me to sleep better. Now, I don't know if that is all that it is, but you know, I've had a stressful few months. Who hadn't? And but even before my sweet daddy passed away, I was having insomnia. I couldn't sleep. I wasn't sleeping. But since then, of course, you know, it got a little worse. But then that kind of tapered off. The grief is what I mean. And I still wasn't sleeping. But since I have lost weight, I do sleep better. And Brandon is also on this little wagon with me, and I hope, you know, we say that, you know, people say that and they're like, you know, you'll gain weight back. Well, I hope not. But Brandon is on this wagon with me, and he, of course, has only been doing it about a month and a half. And he's already lost 27 pounds. Oh my gracious, y'all. It's just crazy how much faster men lose weight than us women. Ain't it crazy? It's crazy. Okay, there is 5 of them already done. I'm going to put those up to the top, let the glue start drying on those, and then we'll start from scratch on a couple. I'll show you how I started on base up. But yeah, he has lost 27 pounds. But now some of that was, bless his heart, he had some tummy issues, and we really thought that he had something bad. I mean, he had tummy issues for a while, a long while, and he himself felt prompted to go to the doctor, and that's big for Brandon. And they did all kinds of tests and told him that once these test results come back, if everything looks normal there, then of course we'll have to do a colonoscopy, and he's never had that done, which he's not old enough really for that unless he is having issues. And so that's why his doctor was like, we're going to have to do a colonoscopy if these tests come back normal, because something else is going on. He even went so far as to say we may be looking at Crohn's disease. That's how bad his tummy issues were, y'all. It was bad. He was very concerned, and he does not get too tore up about stuff like that ever. He's very stubborn about going to the doctor, but when I saw the concern on his face when he was not able to eat hardly anything because he had so many stomach issues, I knew something was going on, and I knew something was not right. So his doctor went ahead and put him on an antibiotic, and he said, this may not do anything for you, but I'm going to go ahead and put you on an antibiotic in case you have an intestinal infection. And I was like, oh my. Well, if it is intestinal infection, then antibiotics will clear it up and we'll be good, and he won't need, anything else done. No more tests. Well, he finished up the round of testing that they had him doing at the office, and he has finished up his antibiotic, and no more issues, y'all. And his test results came back that it was an intestinal infection and that the antibiotics took care of it. So praise the Lord, that was taken care of. I had already gotten very concerned about him. He is just never sick, ever. And I really got concerned about him. So anyway, that was taken care of, and that is one of the reasons why he has lost so much more weight faster than me. And I'm okay. I don't want to get sick to lose my weight, so I'm okay with how I'm doing it. Okay, so here are just 3 little pieces. That's even some I don't know, thin chipboard probably. So I've just got 3 little strips there. And then I'm going to tear this piece of wallpaper, Tim Holtz wallpaper. I'm going to put that off to the edge on those, and maybe that way on that one. I'll put another little something longer behind that. Ooh, let's do some of this drawing paper. I like that. And I just kind of eyeball how long I need it so that it protrudes out over it a little bit. Okay, I like that. And then let's do this one here. I like that. And look at the little squirrelies. I'm going to put the squirrelies over here somewhere. I think I need one little bitty strip of something something right there. This is some vellum. Let's see how that looks on that one. And then on there, let's scoot that wallpaper over just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that one. Now these are a little bit skinnier, more narrow than these up here are, just because I started with slimmer base, but I'm okay with that. I like how that one looks, and then do a little bit of stamping on it, and that'll be cute. Let's try to use up a lot of this black polka dot paper. This came, I think, from Cocoa Daisy, so we need to use that up. I don't have that much more of that left. Ooh, here's some cork paper. It's already got adhesive on the back of it. Ooh, I like that one on that one. Okay, so I'm going to leave it off to the side. And then I like that there. Let's do some of this green back here somewhere. Like that maybe. And then like that. And that little piece of book page just kind of appeared. So we're going to do that. A little squirrely. Let's do this book page back behind that. Little bitty bit right there. And then squirrely on top of there. Oh, I like that. Cute. Okay, and we got that one finished. Will be for that. And then we need a few more pieces on here. I need some more color in that one, don't I? So anyways, that's what's been going on with us. And lots and lots and lots of singing. We are so happy. Our schedule is filling up. We had about 80 dates that we did last year. And we are already to that as of now, and we haven't booked up all of the rest of the year yet. So we look to surpass last year's, and that is crazy good. We are not probably going to go and do any long haul trips this year, because you know we have work to do in the shop, and we don't want to leave Mom for too long period of times. So we're not really doing the long haul trips, you know, those week-long Michigan trips like we did last year. We're not going to do that this year. But yeah, had quite a bit already, and I think I need a little short something or other there on the front. How about this piece of book page? Oh, I like that one. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so what I do is leave my base, and then I pull up my little bits and just put on the glue. I hope y'all are crafting with me and listening to my gabbing. Talk, 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 talk. That's what Aaron says. When he's all talked out and he's ready to go do something else or go lay on his bed and watch his tablet, as he calls it. I'll say, that's enough talking, 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 Mama. And he'll go do something else. But I am very proud that he gets it when he's about, you know, tuckered out with all of the talking and gabbing and all that stuff. I appreciate that he has matured enough to know, okay, I might get a little upset here in a minute, so how about I just go take a breather. He's gotten so good with that, y'all. And that is totally a God thing. And all the prayers that everybody puts up on his behalf, because he used to not be able to control that at all. So we are very, very thankful that he can control that a little better himself. And if he needs help, he knows to come to us and say, you know, I feel bad, or my head, or, you know, something to that effect. And we know, okay, he's on the verge of meltdown. Let's get him a little bit of help. Let's calm him down. Let's get him into a nice, quiet, gentle kind of room of some kind, and let him veg out for just a little bit. You know, almost 23 years that we've been dealing with this, so it's kind of getting a little bit easier figuring out, hey, he's had enough. Let's let's get him out of here. He has had it. He's done. And we have enough beautiful friends, even if we are at somebody's house. They know. They know, okay, yeah, Erin's had enough. We'll help y'all. What do y'all need help with? Getting out the door. We'll help you. So we've got some awesome friends that help with that too. Ooh, I'm liking that piece. Let's do that right there. And put glue all over our hand while we're doing it, Melina. Good job. Oh yeah, I like that. A little bit of sewing stuck out there. And I've got another little piece. Oh, look at that. How pretty. And I know there's some people out there going, it's just a scrap piece of something or other that you sewed on. What are you talking about pretty? It is. It's pretty. Whether anybody else thinks so or not. Just like your kids. You know, some people don't have the prettiest kids, but they're yours, and yeah, you think they're pretty, they're yours. Everybody is not just beautiful, but if they're your flesh and blood, you better bet you they are. They're gorgeous. And same thing goes with your pets and your creations. And these creations are mine, and I think they're gorgeous. And ain't nobody else going to be able to tell me any different. Okay. Then this little squirrely piece on top, I like a sew. And then let's see if I still like this piece on there or not. Oh yeah, I like that. You can still see the squirrel. Okay. I love that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay, we got 10. So let's do some finishing touches on them. If you've got some little pieces of fabric, you could add fabric to them. Oh, I like that piece. Just, you know, little cut-offs that you might have. And then if you've got some little doilies, you can cut these in like 3 different pieces and add a little bit of doily to each one. So there's 1 piece, and there's 2 pieces, and 3. And then, you know, you can just, whichever one you think needs a little extra help, you can add some doily piece to it. Now we're going to add focal points too, so no worries. Let's see, maybe that there. And this one needs a little help too, I think. So maybe come down to the bottom. So it kind of looks like a tab off to the side. I like that. So let's glue those on. And I need to find me a few more pieces of fabric of some kind, trim of some kind to add on. And I'm just going to add this on with regular old glue. It's such a tiny little piece, I think it'll be alright. I think it will eventually stick. And a little bitty trail of glue here to hold down that piece of doily. I'm telling you, these go so quick if you keep everything in strip form, like little strips. It goes so quickly. Right, so see, then even the pieces of fabric or trim or whatever you use, that's in strip form too. So you just got one little strip of something to put on there. And let's find some more. I've got some sari silk. We'll do a couple of pieces of that. on 2 of them, and then I know I've got just some little bitty strips. Look at there. Little bitty strip of something something. This come off the edge, the end of fabric somewhere. Look at there. We're going to use it. I love the numbers off the edge like that. And let's do a piece here off the edge. And then maybe just a little bit thinner of a strip on 2 more. Just a little bitty something something. Add it on. I'll get that fixed in a minute. I think I'll put that right up against the edge of that doily. And then this sari silk, let's go here with one of them. Oh, that's too long. Let's do a short piece. I might can just use, yep, let's go right up against that there and that there. Okay, I think I'm done building, and now we will get all of this put on, do our stamping, put on our focal point, and put on our little number strip or our word phrase sticker that we want to use up. I think I want to do this one thin too. It's covering up too much stuff. Too much good stuff. So let's see here. Sorry, I had a call and it knocked me off for a second. So there's that, and put that up there. Oh yeah, I like that. On that one, I'm good with how that one looks. Let's get this little piece of sari silk. See, that's why I don't throw away anything, y'all. I should, but I don't. Because you can even add these little bitty old pieces of nothing, fabric and everything else onto these. Okay, there's that one. And I think I've got it all glued down on everything else. Yes, I do. Now I'm going to put my pen back in my glue bottle here. And then I'm going to take my top off of my ink, and this is VersaFine ink in Onyx Black. And I'm just going to see, look at that. It just gives it a little something extra. Just going to put that down there at the bottom. Love it. And then we're going to ink around them too. So ink around everything. And I'm using, let's see, what am I using today? Gathered Twigs. Okay, and now on this one, I don't want to cover up my little squirrely squirrel. So I'm just going to go on the edge here and then the edge over here. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, this one has a lot of brown over here on this one side. So I'll do some covering up of that, and then on the book page there I'll have to wipe off my, I should have my messy mat up here, but guess what, I don't. Okay, and then this one, just kind of go all over on this one because it's got a lot of space to cover up. All right, and then this one I'm just barely gonna, I'm gonna pick it up and just barely put a little bit there and there. Okay. Oh, I like how that did. I like how that stamped me picking it up like that. So I'm going to do it again. There. And let's go corner, corner, up there too. Oh yeah, I like it. I can control it a little bit better that way. So let's stamp there. And there, oh yeah, I got some of it on that fabric. That's cute. Okay, this one's got a lot of brown in it, so we're going to go there. Yep. And then this one, I have to concentrate when I do this one, so I'm not doing a lot of talking other than what I'm doing on this, y'all. I don't want to cover up all those numbers that are on the edge of that fabric. Too cute. And then, you know, whatever focal point we put on, we can put right there. Okay. So there's our stamping done. So we've done our layering. We've done our little pieces of fabric that we want on any of them, or a little piece of doily or something like that. We've done that. And now it is time to ink all around the edges, because most all of the glue has dried on all of them. And like I said, I'm using gathered twigs. So we're just inking all edges. And then if there's a little spot you think, that's a little too bright or too white or whatever, dirty it up some. So let's see, I was trying to think if there was any other news that I needed to. Bethany is doing really well with college. She loves her cosmetology classes. She is taking a math class. It's the only math class she has to have for this degree, and that one's proven to be a little bit difficult as far as getting the tests done, the exams and stuff, but she's doing it. She's got an A in there so far. She gives herself a little, not enough credit that, you know, she can get stuff done. But she was talking to me yesterday. Mom, I'll be so glad when I'll get all of these basics over with. I love my cosmetology classes, but it's the basics that I wish I know. And you know, there are some people, some cosmetologists that don't even go to, I say regular college, like a state college or something. They'll just go to like a hairstyling college. We have a Paul Mitchell college that's not too far away from where we live, and you know, it takes them about 10 months and they get their degree, their license or whatever, their certificates, and they're done. They're ready to start working. Well, we've had someone say, you know, why don't Bethany just go to Paul Mitchell? And I said, well, because Bethany's pretty much going to college for free. She has an academic scholarship, and then we did get a Pell Grant, praise the Lord, and that's paying for the fees that the academic scholarship doesn't pay for, and it also pays for her books and her kits. And if anybody out there has ever been to cosmetology school, you know that the kits that you have to have, you know, that has your mannequins in it, your shears, your hot tools, you know, all of that stuff, rollers, things like that. Those things are expensive, and which I know the very first one is the most expensive because it's got everything that you need, you know, to do all your classes. But oh my gracious, it was so expensive, and it was a total God thing. When we went to pay for it, her Pell Grant, and actually we didn't even go in applying for a Pell Grant. We went in applying for the cosmetology grant that was set up by some individuals. That's what she was applying for. But, and in the state of Alabama, and I don't know if it's everywhere too, but in the state of Alabama, you have to actually fill out the financial aid application. That's the across the board financial aid application before you can apply for individual scholarships and stuff that are available to you. So she went in just, you know, going to apply for that, and it's actually for the cosmetology students that have been in for a while. So she went in to do that, even though she's just really in her second semester of college. We thought, well, you know, maybe you can get it for your third semester. And lo and behold, about 5 days later, she gets notification on her dashboard of the website for her student dashboard. She gets notification that she got a Pell Grant, and it was a large Pell Grant too, y'all. And it is not anything you have to pay back. Praise the Lord. We were so excited that she got that. So, you know, now she has her academic scholarship and she has her Pell Grant, And so pretty much college is free right now. And we thank the good Lord above for that, because it is not cheap to go to college, y'all. Woo! It's very expensive. Very expensive. Okay, so on these that I have here that I want to use up, I'm going to be using them off to the side and not in the middle, because I'm going to put focal points in the middle of each one of them. So there's one that just says perfectly. Here's one that says possibility. I mean, it's just random words that I have not used on anything, and I need to get them used up. Moment. See, that's cute, but I just haven't used it up on anything. So I'm going to put it off to the side, off on one edge, and oh, reality. Here's another one. Let's do that one here. And then let's do, oh, here's another possibility. Yeah, let's do that one. That one is in black, where the other one was in white. Do that one there. And then this one says perfect. Nothing's perfect in life, but we can put it on we can put it on this. Let's do important. That one just says it. I don't think I want to put that one on one of them. Important there. Ooh, heart. Let's do that one. And let's go here with that one. If it will stick, we might have to put a little extra adhesive on these. And then let's do peace. I had more left on the black sheet than I did on the white sheet. So let's go with the bottom of this one. Maybe one more. Ooh, noble. Let's do that one. From the white sheet. And we can put it way out here, because we got a little hangover there. I like that. We used up quite a bit of that. And of course I can make some more of these after I get off of video. And then I'm going to go with, you guessed it, some butterflies or flutterbys or whatever we're calling them. And I'm just figuring out what looks good where without covering up everything. I want something else besides brown for that one. That one needs a little bit more color. That one looks good there. And then I have these smaller ones that are not completely cut out, so I want to find something that is completely cut out. I might not have another one that is completely, I might have to do me a little bit of fussy cutting, because I've got these, but they're entirely too big. I don't know. Are they too big? Yeah, they're too big. Yeah, that's too big. Ooh, I kind of like it though on that one. I mean, as long as we have a big enough, nah, it's too big. I tried to talk myself into that one. Nah, a little too big, little too big. So that one is too small, I believe. And ooh, I've got some of these faux postage stamps. Ooh, that's pretty. I can do that on some of these. This one has orange in it, and it goes along with that orange paper that I put on there. I like that. We'll just need to pull it down some, maybe to the bottom a little bit, so it doesn't cover up our word. Ooh, I like that, y'all. That's cute. And then I've got these little book page middles that we made in a Scrapbusters a little while back. I can use that on one of them. Ooh, I have this. Will this go on anything? Yeah, that's too big. Let's go ahead and here's a cutout green one, yay. Ooh, let's see. This one has green on it already, so that'll go on that one well. I like that one on that one. So we just need what? 1, 2 more focal points. Yay! See how quick these come together, y'all? Oh, I found some more butterflies. Ooh, I found a magnolia bloom. Nah. Don't like it on that one. It's a pretty magnolia bloom. It just don't look good on this. Now I have a, let's see here. This is my ephemera folder that is packed to the gills. And I have, oh, these little butterflies. Those are cute. That one would go very good on that piece. So let's do that one there. And then we can add that one there. Now let's see if there are any that I want to change or add to. Okay, I really like 2 on that one. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to just add a little bit of ink around on some of these because they've got lots of white in it. I'll do that there. And on this one, I was going to see if I could do it without opening that ink pad up, but I can't. I need some more. These were fussy cut, so the antenna, at least needs to be inked. This one is a die cut, and it just wasn't cut close enough, so that one needs a little bit of help. That one's already been inked. These 2 need inking, just so they fit in a little bit better. And then I think we are ready to glue on. Oh yeah, so pretty. I love, love, love how easy these clusters came together. These strip clusters. It's like strip poker, but no, I apologize. It is nothing like strip poker. Just a joke. Ha ha, people. Just a joke. Just a joke. Just a joke. Oh man, look at that. Ink on my pretty nails. There we go. It come off. It's gel polish, so most everything just comes right off of gel polish. No problems. Okay, don't want to cover up my little squirrely squirrel there. So put that one there. Those are done. Let me put this little circle on here and not cover up my word. Oh, I like it. I love these, y'all. Too cute. And it's all just scraps and junk that you would have just thrown away. And we're using it for good. Oh, I like that. So pretty. Okay. That there, and you can still see, let's move it off this way just a touch. You can still see the word and then the numbers on the edge of that fabric that I liked so much. And I need to put this one down first. Tiny one down first. And then bigger one layered on top. And just figure out which way it needs to go. Ooh, I like that. I like the little wingy wing hanging off the side that way. Too pretty. And then this one, easy peasy, goes right here in the middle. So it's not covering up the dolly, it's not covering up the word. That was easy placement on that one. And then this one is too, because we got that blank space right there. How easy was this scrap buster, y'all? Super duper easy. Super duper. 10 of them, so quick. And when you're doing it, you're not going to be yakety yakking like I was and giving life stories. So you'll be able to finish yours even quicker than I finished mine. But that was super quick, super easy, easiest clusters I have ever made, because I feel that when I'm making just the normal kind of roundish clusters, I feel like I cover up too much. So with these, this gives me a little extra area to decorate, and then you can kind of layer the strips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so you can still see it. But then what you don't get covered up at the base or whatever, you just ink a little bit on it or put a little bit of fabric or trim or doily or something like that on it. Then put you on a little word, a little focal point, and you're good to go. So easy. I hope you have enjoyed this video today and all of my gabbing. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. I will leave links for all of my Scrapbusters videos in the description box below. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Y'all are my people. Love ya. Bye, y'all.